I have that, I will be happy. If this happens, I will be happy. If I buy this, I will be happy. You have to realize nothing will make you happy. The happiness you are searching for outside is already within you. The love you are searching for outside is already within you. I have to achieve this, I have to do this, whatever, otherwise I'm not good enough, and otherwise I will not be happy, whatever. It completely took away my happiness. Thank you, God, like I'm happy just to be standing here. These things make me happy. You will never leave you. You are the one person you will always have in your life and in the hereafter. You will always have you. When you say nobody was there for me, the one person that was there was you. You were there for you. Heal yourself. Work on yourself more. If God was done with you, you would not be alive. He's not done with you. And you're meant to be blessed. Whoever leaves you, whenever you feel alone, you're never alone when you have yourself. And if you believe in God, you have God as well. You don't need anyone to determine your value. You're already valuable just because you're alive. Listen, if you are having an argument and this guy is calling you a bitch or a hoe, this is not normal, okay? And you should say that from the beginning. You do not talk to me like that. Because women always let these things slide. Oh, it doesn't matter. He was angry at me, whatever. And that's normal to you? Calling you a bitch, calling you a hoe, that's respect to you? This guy does not respect you, by the way. Men don't like women. Men like men. Almost everything they do is for the validation of other men. Who are you? Like, sit down, okay? And stop trying to change men, improve them, okay? Do not let them talk or treat you disrespectfully. Keep these guys in check, okay? Don't you dare in your life call me a hoe or a bitch, because baby, I'm out. Do not accept this behavior, because this is gonna turn physical. If they feel comfortable talking to you in that way, later on they will also start to feel comfortable touching you, pushing you. The women are shocked. Yeah, but why did you first of all did not keep them in check when they talk to you like that? You keep these guys in check and you leave when you see the big red flags. I know a lot of people don't believe in this stuff, but that literally changed my face. And why is this? Because a lot of people, they hold their traumas and their emotions in their face. Sometimes you're not ugly, sometimes you don't recognize yourself anymore because there is trauma stuck in your face. People used to always tell me, why are you sad? Why do you always look sad? I had a sad expression in my face. When I started doing soul healings, even my therapist, she told me, Liz, you hold all your emotions in your face. So when she started removing those little by little, my face started to literally change. When I look in the mirror now, I'm like, whoa, like I look like how I envision myself. And it's crazy. These things are like miracles. When sometimes people, they eat the right thing, they work out, this and that, and they can't lose weight, sometimes it's because you have trauma stuck in your body. My body couldn't function on its own anymore. Even in my stomach area, there was trauma stuck. A lot of women hold their emotions and their trauma in their womb. When we start to remove that, I'm telling you, I think I have the fastest metabolism I've ever seen ever. And it's crazy to me because I would never think I would come to this point. You decide what is best for you. You will never miss out on what is meant for you. What you have right now is what was meant for you. Don't focus on what they have. Focus on what you have and believe that you can accomplish it. Believe that you deserve that as well and see it as motivation. Confidence is feeling comfortable in yourself. Do not force yourself in certain things that you do not like, because it will show that you're forcing it and that you're not being authentic to yourself. I have known many women that have moved countries and were shocked by how beautiful they found them in those other countries. Listen, no matter how much I try, look my best and whatever, I know I will never be perfect. There will always be someone out there that is more beautiful than me, and I am okay with that. There will always be someone out there that is smarter than me, funnier than me, but they're not me. Become comfortable with that and realize that you will never be perfect. No one is perfect. Stop like thinking that, oh, perfection exists. No, really think that I am really amazing. Like honestly, I would be my own best friend. If you're in the dating phase and you're not in a relationship, keep your options open. You know what women do? They see one guy, they date, they go on one date, they're like, okay, this is the guy, I'm gonna marry him, have 7 children with him, whatever, he's my guy. You know what the guy does? Keep his options open, goes on another date. Why? Because guys think with their mind. They think, okay, which one would be a good mom? Which one would I want to introduce to my mother? Which one is a good fit? They want to see, you know, they don't put all their eggs in one basket. But we as women, oh no, immediately want you, I want you. And then we get disappointed when we get ghosted, when we get heartbroken, we get disappointed. Okay, but why in the dating phase did you literally date one guy and that's it? And make sure they know you're keeping your options open. Like, no, you're the only one. Oh, I love you the most, blah, blah. When I started dating my boyfriend, he literally asked me, Liz, are you seeing other people? I'm like, yes, I'm dating other people. And then he was like, okay, I have to win this girl over. And on top of that, that makes you look very desperate. This girl has no option. Men like men. So when they see a woman is very desired by other men, they want that woman as well. You are not ugly, you're just boring to look at. I was watching this podcast from this rapper and he was interviewing this interviewer, and she has like these kind of jokes back and forth, and she goes like, would you ever date me? He looked at her, he's like, no, he's like, you're plain, average looking. He's like, you have to spice up your look. Oh, it was like a joke and stuff, but that really made me realize it's true. If you look at celebrities and why we find them so mesmerizing is because they're 4 hours into makeup, all these costumes, stylists, hair done, best hair people, all these things, so much effort into their looks. If we take away a lot of these things from these celebrities, their makeup, all these things, when they're walking outside, you will not look even twice at them. They look average. But with all the extra things, they just look better than the average person. Anyone that stands out, even if they have like this weird clothing style, even if it doesn't fit like society standards, anyone that stands out will be more attractive than the average person, because you make us feel something. If you're constantly sitting in your bedroom, being sad all day, listening to sad music, watching sad shows, then you're like, oh, people should be obsessed. Obsessed with what? With what, honey? What is there to be obsessed about? The thing is, once you are so invested in yourself, and once you are so focused on your passion, your goals, and yourself, doing the things that you love so much, I promise you, you don't even want people to be obsessed with you. You don't need that. You literally start to become like, I really love life and I love myself. A girl that walks into a room and is not caring about who she's gonna impress, but she just cares about, oh, I'm gonna have a lovely time with my friends, those are the most attractive people. They are vibrating on a confident level. Their energy is confident. Be happy, have a great time, and you will see that most people will go to her instead of other people that are desperate and looking around like, oh my god, I hope someone likes me. No. Key to everything you want is you. And once you start realizing this, the faster you realize this, the faster your life will start to fall into place. But I'm not attached to my partner like that, because I know if he leaves, something else will come and something better. If I give my partner the power to make me happy or make me unhappy, then I'm so powerless. It all depends on me. I can make myself happy. I can make myself fulfilled. And whatever he gives me is just extra. I'm not looking for someone to complete me, because I'm complete myself. You will become depressed. Everyone that comes into your life has a purpose in your life. Now that I am more aware, that person is meant to be in your life. Whether it was a good relationship or it was not a good relationship, that person was meant to be there to elevate you, and it will always be elevating you. There is nothing bad about it. You became wiser because of it. You learned a lot about yourself and about other people. When these people come into your life, do not look at it as like, oh my god, like why this happened? No, what is this teaching me? What do I have to deal with? You did your purpose in his life, he did his purpose in your life, and then you guys were meant to separate. I read the story about this officer once. He got shot in his spine. The young boy that shot him went to jail. The man, the officer, he was paralyzed for the rest of his life, and he was trying to motivate others to forgive people that do you wrong. And he quoted it like this. He said, I would rather live with a bullet in my spine than I would live with resentment and hate in my heart. And that is so, so true. Because what they did to you, that's on them. They will get their karma. They will get their karma. But you should forgive them. You should forgive yourself. Everybody has their unique, special place in this world. Everybody has their unique, special purpose. I just fulfill my purpose. I just feel good. I feel good being delusional to myself and thinking like, you know what? I can accomplish anything that I want. I feel good that way. I don't hurt anybody with thinking that. And you know what happens? I actually manifest that into my life. Be delusional. If you don't believe that you are, think that you are. Once you repeat so many times a thing in your head, it's gonna literally come into your life. Oh my god, like, this is the worst part ever. We are so afraid to be alone that we would rather keep toxic relationships going. And that is such a dishonesty to yourself. How dare you? Honestly, if you are in a toxic environment, you will never thrive. Because you'll always try to go up and they will always push you back down. You can change how you feel, but you cannot change how other people treat you. You can't change that, and that is not your responsibility. Sometimes it be your own family that is toxic, and that hurts the most. Keep to yourself. Just don't be around negative people, and even if they are negative and they come to you and they want to drain you and whatever, don't give them your energy. Because you know, one thing you have power over is how you respond to people. Don't you dare give them your energy. They do not deserve that. You don't have to forgive them because they're sorry, because most of the time they're not. You have to forgive them for yourself. You cannot thrive and level up with hate in your heart or resentment in your heart. As well, these men love to say, and what do you bring to the table? Honey, there is no table for us to sit at. You have no money to buy the table. We're sitting on the ground. So rather ask, what do you bring to the ground? I don't need to bring anything else than my presence, my personality, who I am, and my beauty. I sit there and that's good enough for the guy. You want a tall man? How dare you? How dare you ask for a tall man? You should accept him being ugly, and you should accept on top of that being broke as well. Because don't you dare as a woman say that you think money is important. How dare you wanting money to use this poor man? Honey, you don't have any money. You should not be worrying about gold diggers. You should be worrying about being broke. No guy that is actually willing to provide and actually take care of a woman will ever tell you, what do you bring to the table? Shut up. I want my man to have this, and on top of that, I want my man to have money. Even if you don't feel comfortable to take money from the guy or whatever, he has to work, okay? Do not date broke guys. And with ambition and drive will always have money. You will always find a way to have money. But a broke guy that expects you to give him money, that doesn't want to do anything and feels like the whole world is against him and he cannot figure it out, whatever. When you are a woman over 21, we all know what financial stress is, especially when your man cannot provide anything. Me personally, I am not attracted to guys that have no money. I am simply not. I'm attracted to money. I'm attracted to power. I am attracted to a man that is in his masculine energy and is willing to provide and protect. That is what I want in a man. If a man is not willing to provide for me, I would much rather date a woman. I like to take care of the woman. I will go into my masculine energy and I will take care of a woman. Why? Because honestly, they're more beautiful to look at. No, I can take care of myself. I can do it on my own. I can do it on my own as well. If I leave my relationship, I can take care of myself and 7 children. Literally, I can live a luxury lifestyle on my own. But why would I do that?